All right. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're doing great. If you're celebrating the holiday in America this week, happy Thanksgiving to you. For those of you who are in America and not in America, I just want to let you know how thankful I am for you. All right, let's see where we go today. I am going to be posting some shorts over the weekend, little quick guidance for each zodiac sign looking to December. And then next week, Wednesday, if you are part of our membership groups, the Wednesday group, the Thursday Pathfinder group, you're going to be invited to a full zodiac interactive live, baby, talking about December. I'm going to talk about the astrology too, so not just tarot, but other things too. There's a link in the description box below if you want to jump on and join that. Pathfinders in the Wednesday group are super cool. We have a great time. You guys ask great questions. All right. Trust and act accordingly. Wow. I have not seen this card in a long time. And recently, I've kind of been reminded about trust, faith and trust, having a little faith in the universe, trust in what you're doing, that you're doing what you need to do or doing what you are here to do. Some of you may feel a little bit like out at the end of a long branch, but there is, what was that saying I saw yesterday? I trust going into the next chapter because I trust the writer of this book, which is you. Okay. It's about trusting yourself. Wanted, universe creators. All right. Being called here. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. Man, these are three cards I haven't seen in a long time. All right. So trust and act accordingly. Universe wanted, universe creators, and your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So some of you are definitely a little lost or not really feeling like you are doing what you need to be doing. You may not be getting any kind of reinforcement from the universe. And that's usually signifying either a void phase of the spiritual path or a dark night of the soul. And in both of those situations, you can feel really cut off from guidance. And so I do know that a lot of folks who come through this channel experience those things. They're looking for guidance. They're wanting to understand what's going on. And I'm saying to you guys that you still are getting guidance. It's just that there's something in the way. It's like too much monkey mind, too much fear, too much anxiety. There's just something in the way of the guidance. And, you know, in both of those phases, the answer is to really stand still. Stand still. All right. So that's an important one. Stand still. And I have Maisie. Stand still and listen and take the time. Wow. What was that? Take the time. All right. Take the time to listen again. You might be surprised at what you hear. All right. Judgment. Oh, absolutely. Judgment underneath. I mean, this is like a loud blast from heaven, a loud blast from Archangel Gabriel, waking people up, getting people to, sometimes they get you in that void phase or the dark night of the soul phase because you just feel like there's nowhere else to turn, right? There's nowhere else to turn here. Wow. 10 of Cups, Justice, Hanged Man, 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Strength card, wow, 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. All right, so we are moving away from adversity or things that make us feel overwhelmed. The 10 of Wands here, the 4 of Pentacles is kind of like blocking, a little bit of blocking your heart. So I am seeing that. I'm also seeing this 5 of Swords. I'm going to clarify some of these cards, all right? The 5 of Swords is about people who are doing things, who might be manipulating you or, you know, whatever it is, but you're just feeling like not super safe right now, okay? Not really in this energy, although you have the capacity to activate this energy. 10 of Cups and the Libra Justice card here is about balance and happiness. And for sure, this Hanged Man is about releasing and surrendering to that experience. Now, this does feel, it's quite possible that there's some energy around you that is, you know, there's codependent energy or there's people who are doing stuff that you don't want to do. You know, people are like, hey, let's go out tonight. And you're just like, oh, God, I just want to read a book in front of a fireplace. You may have different needs right now. okay, than in the past. You may, there might be something going on with you if you're in one of those like dark night of the souls or the void phase that you are surrendering to it finally. Okay, so the 10 of Wands, let's clarify that. Lovers, this is a decision that you have to make. It's a choice. The 4 of Pentacles. Hierophant. Okay, some of you are not making this choice because you fear angering somebody, or you fear retribution. No, I don't think retribution. 5 of Swords, maybe, but I feel like the 4 of Pentacles is like, you might be blocking someone who's dominating you or trying to dominate you or something like that. You might be blocking that, or just like I'm not taking part in it. I just want to stay in my 10 of Cups. I just want to stay in my happy place, and I don't want to deal with this. You might be, completely surrendering and moving away from that energy, for no other reason than it's just like a little bit of self-protection here. What about 3 of Cups? The Hierophant is tradition. Okay, so some of you are moving away from traditions, making the choice to drop codependent behavior. Just because this is what my family did when I was growing up doesn't mean I have to do it now. Okay, the 3 of Cups here, I like this. Wow, this is a cool combination. So this can be people in your life, and you're just trying to figure out how to work it for yourself, right? Other people may want to go down certain roads, and you're not really wanting to do that. You're kind of holding on. Some of you are also holding on to some unhealthy patterns because it makes you feel safe. All right, so that's something. And the Temperance Angel, Archangel Michael, is here to say, hey, there is a way to balance this. You don't have to completely go cold turkey. But you do have to shift your patterns. And I also think that the universe is saying, hey, it's time to trust us, but also trust yourself. It's time to trust yourself a little bit here. Some of you may have people around you, very strong personalities, the Strength card here. So the 5 of Swords feels to me like you're defending yourself. Yeah. And the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, walking away. All right. So some of you are having some issues with friends who drink too much, or friends who do stuff, spend a lot of money, go on, you're just not wanting to take part in whatever they're doing. And I see this 10 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles kind of like a closing in. The Hierophant is about commitments also. It's like, all right, I'm taking back my commitments, or I'm closing myself off from commitments. I'm making the choice to do that for my own mental health. And I'm making the choice to do that because I am now really focused on my guidance. I'm focused on my connection to spirit. That's all I'm focusing on right now, because that's the thing. That's the path. That's the path forward. Okay. That's really interesting. So what are we surrendering to here? Seven of Pentacles. Let's do a little bit more here. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, I thought so. And the 3 of Pentacles. 7 and 3 is 10 of Pentacles, learning new things. There's some things that you want to do. And it might be that your obligations or your plans or situations that you have in your life are getting in the way of what you're here to do spiritually. It's possible that people who are around you may not understand this whole spiritual path thing. They may think that's a little wacky, and you're just not really like me anymore, or something like that. And that can cause upheaval. So it does feel to me that you're choosing to do things that are peaceful, calming for yourself, and trying to get back to your voice, trying to get back to that place where you do feel connected and you do trust the universe. All right. You do trust yourself. It's always interesting to me. Some of you, I'm going to record a twin flame reading after I do this, and the twin flame connection, I do see a stripe of people at certain points in their journey where they're just like, you know what? I have to do what I have to do in order for my own self. I also might need to release myself from twin flame journey for a minute. There's some new things to learn. And the Ace of Swords showing up here, which I really love. The Ace of Swords showing up as, all right, how am I aligning myself? I'm going back to my connection to spirit. I'm going to really focus on that because I need to get back in alignment with my truth. I need to get back to that. Okay. And I say back to that, but I don't think it's back. I think it's like I need to express my truth more meaningfully. I need to learn more about myself. I need to understand where I'm going. And this is a lot of noise here. This is a lot of noise. You got a lot of other stuff going on. So let's not muddy the waters, I guess is the way to put it. So I'm going to continue on with this. I'm going to pull a lot of cards here for, I see Libra and I see Gemini. I see Taurus, Sag, Leo. Okay. So for you guys, especially Sag, happy birthday to Sag. We have Jupiter going direct today, which is going to feel really good to any of you who have mutable energy in your charts, meaning Gemini, Sag, Pisces, and Virgo. It's going to feel extra specially fun for you guys. It's just going to feel like home. It's going to make you go back to feeling the trust, go back to feeling where you were when you are most aligned. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.